Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X already in progress. In the last episode, we froze. In this episode, we're not going to, presumably. I'm making a bold assumption there. Let's get going. Roll on through this. I just spun around in the circle for a split second there, but now I think we can go this way. Let's get off the bike. Mamoswine, that is right. We get to unlock the Mamoswine and thus can go riding on here. So we're going to be on a Mamoswine. I'm not going to lie. If Pokemon was real, there'd be obviously a lot of chaos occurring. But if Pokemon was real, riding a Mamoswine would be kind of fun. It's like riding an elephant. On the back of a Mamoswine, you can smash any rocks in your way. Who is my team looking like level-wise? I just want to see who should be in the front here. Pangoro is going to actually be kind of important. You know what? Actually, never mind. Let's do this. We're gonna move this to Pangoro because I feel like you're probably going to be the one doing the most stuff. And me knowing the future, I think Pavilion might be important to use at some point. Ahoy there, trainer. Shortly after you headed off to the Frost Cavern, Mamoswine came back. Did something happen over there? They were trying to use Abomasnow as some sort of energy source. Yes. What if that's the same Abomasnow as the one that our Mamoswine is friends with? That would fit a lot of the dots there. See, a few years back, an Abomasnow came into town carrying a Mamoswine. Hold up. Abomasnow was carrying a Mamoswine? That was all beat up and injured from something. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. So, Abomasnow is a pretty big guy. 7'3", 298. Guy's built like an NBA center, basically, which is, makes sense. Yet Mamoswine, let me pull up Mamoswine there. Mamoswine is 8'2", so that's a foot taller. That's about, for my meters folks, that's about a third of a meter taller. And 641 pounds. That's double the weight. So, not only is Abomasnow built like an NBA center, the man has the strength equivalent to, like, prime Shaquille O'Neal or something. That's wild. I don't know if Shaq was bench pressing 700 pounds in his heyday, but shout out to Shaq, I guess. Shout out to Abomasnow. That's really who we should be shouting out. What if Mamoswine was worried about its pal? Training, you should ride on Mamoswine's back to get to the other side. The steep snow and all the rocks along the path are nothing against Mamoswine's strength. Well, let's pop on. Look at that, fella. It is dawning on me that I think our height is probably 4 foot, so we're kind of riding very, very small elephant here. Anywho, we've done this already. We did something similar with, oh, this is a rock. This is not a rock. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I attempting to go? Oh, we're going to bulldoze this thing. Okay, I see. I'm like, what are we doing? All right, Mamoswine. Here we go. Oh, we are literally on top of the... Okay, I see the situation here. We charge into the rocks here? Oh, there we go. Oh, we probably need to, like, walk into it. Alright, now we charge. Bam. Bam, number 2. What are we looking at? Over here or something? I bet there's a rock here for a reason, right? That's gotta mean something. Alright, so Mamoswine, hold off for a second. Let's go... Item finder. Nothing? Oh, it's this way. I see. What's up here? Oh, it's a sky battle? We don't have... I'd like to have sky battles with multiple flying Pokemon, and I think we only have Pavilion. And then here in the Ice World as well, not exactly a fan of that. What about up here? Nothing over there. And on this side? Oh, hello. Wait, I stepped right on top of it. The timer ball hiding in the corner here. And then what about over here? An icicle plate. I was like, icicle particle, what is that? Icicle plate makes much more sense. Alrighty, let's hop back on. Oh, do I have to take this off? There we go. Alright, Mamoswine, let's do this. Unfortunately, we cannot run on Mamoswine. That's a little sad there, but I think that's fine. The interesting thing about this looking back on it now, is that these are kind of the introduction to what ride Pokemon eventually were in the Gen 7 games, which I found pretty cool. Or at least I assume so. That's my logic behind it. We found a lot of Snover here. Anyway, like I was saying beforehand, ride Pokemon in Gen 7 I thought were really cool. It was a nice way to have 8 gems without having 8 gems. Interesting little pivot there. Let's see, we want to... Well, actually, we'll get off for now, but I think we'll have to do something here real quick. Yep. Alright, now we can get off. If there's one place there's bound to be hidden items, it's going to be in these snowy areas here. It's a full-on maze. Calcium over here. And then there's probably either a hidden item or a battle on the other side. Nothing here. Huh. Time to get rolling. I like how Mamoswine just walks backwards. He does not care about the snow. I'm also appreciative of the fact that there's no trainer battles here. It's just, you know, waltzing along. Are we through? Just... well, there's a wild counter. Just as I thought I was out of it. Sneasel, hello. You wait about 10 years, give or take a year or two, and you're going to evolve into something completely different in a different region entirely. For now, though, I'm not... I've been running from all the wild Pokemon here. I'm looking... I was catching everything at first, and now I'm just kind of looking for Kalos Pokemon in particular. Let's pop off. Just in case there's an item there. Nope, guess not. Alright, thank you very much, Mamoswine. As we get a holoclip. Hello. Oh, look, it's Serena.
Ahdurin, this time I challenge you to a battle in front of Anastar City's gym. Prepare yourself.
I guess we have a fight with Serena coming up. Oh, hello. I saw something. Right here? Paralyze heal. I was not expecting that to be there, but alright. Nothing over here. Trainer tips. Some Pokemon may evolve if they gain a level while it's raining. I appreciate the fact that you tell me that. Rare candy just sitting on the side of the cliff here. That's nice. And I think we're about to reach Anastar City if the holoclip means anything. Let's see. You know what I find interesting? No matter how much scientific progress we make, we may never fully understand everything that happened in the past. That's certainly true. Greetings, sir. This is the gate to Route 17. I sure wish there was some flora around Anastar's sundial. Pokemon that keeps their faces to the sun, and a sundial that keeps time by the sun's travel. Sunlight and shadow at play is sweet to see. This is very fun. I doubt this is the case. But it's very funny that the entire next generation of games are all about sun and moon. And she's talking about suns and shadows. And here we are in Anastar City. I hope nothing really... There we go. You there. Oh, it's the people I can't remember. I came with Dexio to tell you something. There's a person here in Anastar City who knows about the legendary Pokemon. Are we following you, or what's up? I almost forgot. I brought you some gifts. Put them to good use. Oh, were you just here to tell me that? Repeat balls. Cool. Repeat balls make it easier to catch kinds of Pokemon that you caught before. Even though they're the same species, the strength and natures of individual Pokemon can be really different. Well, thank you for the advice there. Can we get a good view? Or maybe if I sit down, there'll be something... I was hoping there'd be like you could see the view from up there. The tip of a sundial's shadow. If we were in a mystery novel, there would probably be something buried there. Guys, what do I feel like there might be something buried there? Anastar City, the starry city marking the hours. Let's go inside and heal up. And then afterwards, this has been such a short episode, I think we can just go through and explore the city. Alright, now that we've healed up, we'll talk to the O-Power guy, because he's just sitting in the corner here. Don't need to hear it. Let's do the bonding time. We get XP point power level 1. Okay. Pretty cool. I don't know if we'll need that necessarily, but it's interesting all the same. They say that Anastar's sundial couldn't be manufactured with today's technology. It really makes you wonder how the people in Pokemon from long ago managed to build it. Is this supposed to be a, No, that wouldn't make any sense. I was going to say it was going to be a Stonehenge thing, but this is France. Stonehenge isn't in France. Maybe it was created using the power of a legendary Pokemon? Maybe it's menhirs? Menhirs? Is that the large stone things in ancient Gaul? Whenever I encounter a new word, I look up the meaning right away. Learning new words broadens your world. It's extremely satisfying. Sure. I may not be able to share my love with you, but I can certainly share some TMs. Here, have this. Double team. Great move. Very annoying. Come back tomorrow during a different time of day and I'll give you a different TM. Really? Oh, that's cool. Alright. Now, I know Serena is going to try to battle us, so we will save that for the next episode. For this one, though, let's just walk around the city and hope that nothing, chaotic occurs. I can read Pokemon memories. People call me the Memory Girl. Do you want to know the memory of your Pokemon? Sure. Which Pokemon's memory? Who's the oldest member of the... Oh, we can go everywhere. Well, then, in that case... I guess we'll go Greninja? Why not? Greninja was raised by Ahdurin and evolved at a rugged mountain pass. This Pokemon definitely remembers that it was restless. Do you want to know another Pokemon's memory? No, that's fine. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Anything over here? Looks like there's a route over here, so let's hold off on that. I guess we'll go from the bottom to the top. I hope I still have Pokemon when I grow up. Because when I have kids, I want to trade Pokemon with them. That's fun. Even if I lose something, Luxray finds it for me. Pokemon are mysterious and amazing. I was hoping you would have Luxray just chill in here, but alright, cool. Inside the house as we go. Hidden Power's type changes depending on the Pokemon that learns it. Someone gonna give me Hidden Power? However, the power of the move is the same regardless of which Pokemon uses it. I think that used to not be the case. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I know, what is it? Secret Power? Or Nature Power. Nature Power is depending on the berry. Well, it's one of those moves, like changes depending on the held item that you have. You there, use this and awaken your Pokemon's hidden powers. I wonder what it is. Oh my gosh, it's Hidden Power. When a Pokemon learns moves hidden power, sometimes I can tell what type that move will be. Shall I tell you what type of hidden power your Pokemon will learn? Sure. Yeah, just show me each one of them. If this Pokemon were to learn hidden power, the move's type would be Rock. Interesting. I was going to say show each one, and then I didn't feel like doing the rest, but that's cool. I don't know if there's a type we would actually need, but it could be interesting. I wouldn't change my eyes to match my clothes. That sounds so weird. Contacts are crazy, right? I'm not a big contacts person. I wear glasses, and I prefer glasses. I don't need to do any of this stuff. Both have got to make it easy to move and stretch. That's all you really need, I guess. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a long sleeve guy over a short sleeve guy, so I might fiddle around with that at some point. Who knows? Those red suits would look dreadful on me, so I didn't join Team Flare. That's the reason? That's it? That's all you needed? Just the suit doesn't fit? What's up with you? Why, hello there. You must be that apprentice of Professor Sycamore's I've heard so much about. How? It's my guess that you've come to ask about the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region, Xerneas. Wait, you're the guy? Well, allow me to tell you what I know. Alright, someone grab a notebook. It happened around 800 years ago. The Pokemon known as Xerneas used its shining horns to illuminate the lands of Kalos. At that very moment, people and Pokemon throughout the land felt great energy and vitality surge through their bodies. At the same time, a vast forest sprang up, with Xerneas at its center. Legend has it that when it nears the end of its 1,000-year lifespan, Xerneas releases all of its remaining energy, sharing it with all living things nearby. There's another story I know of that talks of the appearance of just such a fortuitous Pokemon. Okay, back 3,000 years ago, the Kalos region was engulfed in a terrible war. So the tale goes, a Pokemon came to the rescue of all the wounded Pokemon that had been caught up in the conflict. Some people suspect the Pokemon that appeared was Xerneas, but there's no way to know. Maybe they just wished a legendary Pokemon had come to the rescue to brighten the tale of woe. Supposedly, after Xerneas released its remaining energy, it transformed into a dried-up tree. It remains in hiding deep within the forest. According to old tales, as I say, stories and tales. Well, that's fascinating. What happened to that strange bunch of folks in their red outfits? Are they here? I wonder if they're still out there seeking legendary Pokemon. Is that what they're doing? A few years back, some people came around here asking the same questions. A few years back? Huh. Alright. I can't tell... No, that wouldn't make any sense. I was about to say, Lumio City, the Legend ZA game, is supposed to be set afterwards, because there are characters that appear in this game that show up older in the next games. So this wouldn't make any sense there. But who were the people that were there a few years ago? Huh. I just want to give a big merci to a world filled with Pokemon. Well, merci indeed. With my wife gone, my life has become very lonely. Would you be so kind as to lend me one of your Pokemon? You know, to keep me company. I hate to be picky, but I'd love to take care of a Pokemon that's level 5 or under. I Sure, you made an old man smile. Which Pokemon would you lend me? I don't have one with me. I understand. I can tell that your Pokemon are very important to you. I don't know if I have a level 5 Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I do. So I do have this Litleo here that's level 5, and I feel like that's a good, partner fellow there. So I'm gonna drop off Diggersby real quick. Why not? And I'll give the guy Litleo. Sure. I think it was in this house, right? Yes. Here we go. My wife gone, my life has been very lonely. Here is a level 5 or under Pokemon. I will give Litleo here. Truly, will you lend me this Pokemon? Yeah, sure. Wow, so you're a Litleo, huh? I hope you don't get too bored keeping company with an old man like me. Litleo's become so playful, I feel like I've become younger just by being near it. But Litleo's your pal, right? If you want me to return your Pokemon, I would understand. No, it's fine. Are you sure? Come back anytime if you'd like to check on Litleo. That's fun. Alright, with that completed, there is something happening over there, so I'm going to avoid that. That's the gym. Serena, please don't tell me you're standing out there. Right, I'm presuming this is the gym, so I do not want to deal with that. Trainer tips. Items you use will move to a place in the bag where they're easy to reach. Okay, that's cool. Did you know that there are moon dials, too? Again, all the Sun and Moon references are very fun. If you just have Pokemon at your side, you'll be A in K. Haha, get it? In K? In K? Get it? In K? Okay. This is the cafe. I will do that at some other point. I think for experience points, cafe might be helpful. Looks like a bridge of some sort. You know about the mysterious object called the Anistar Sundial, right? Apparently, even the most cutting-edge scientific techniques can't break it. Interesting. Some people call out-of-place artifacts like this oop art. This might have been made with the mysterious power of Pokemon. Well, look at that. I guess that's another way to enter into it. It's very foggy outside. Huh. This is a very fascinating thing. Looks like a calm day in the seas, at least. Man, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's a hole in the center. I was confused at what that was. I thought it was like a weird shadow, but no, there's a hole in the center of it that's showing the sky behind, which is very foggy and gray today. And then we pop back down here, and I think that is everything. I'm going to go down the route here, but I'll probably either get blocked off or maybe appear somewhere else. Greetings, sir. This is the gate to Route 18. Yep, just as I figured. Stop, the road up ahead was all torn up by the Durant, and we're still trying to fix it. I guess the Durant were just giving it their all in their own way. I suppose from Pokemon's point of view, human roads and things don't mean very much. Alright, so we're blocked off here. Alrighty, I am going to... We're already healed up, aren't we? Yeah, so I think in the next episode, we will go through the Anistar Gym, perhaps deal with that. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna stand right here, just stare off into the sea. And that is where we will end this episode. Thank you everyone for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Next time, we battle Serena and maybe start the gym? Who knows? Until then, take care.